Hello, my name is Mike and you are watching U-Boat History. If you want to change the language of the narration, you can do that anytime by using the language option in the lower left corner of the video. Today, we are taking a look at a rare and almost forgotten submarine of the Kriegsmarine, U104. The photos you are seeing were taken in October 1940, somewhere in the Baltic Sea and the Kattegat Strait. They were shot by an unknown submariner on board, using an Agfa Isapan film that survived only by chance. For many decades, these were the only known images of U104, the Type 9B long-range ocean boat, launched in Bremen in May 1940, and commissioned in August of the same year. She was heavily armed for her time, with 6 torpedo tubes, 22 torpedoes, and a 105mm deck gun. In these images, you can see the boat running semi-submerged, the watch officer checking the compass, and the crew relaxing on the upper deck house. Judging by their freshly shaved faces, these photos were taken in the early days of their mission. We even see an Arado 196 float plane passing overhead, with the crew waving as it flies low across the bow. Moments like these show the human side of submarine life. Brief calm periods between long stretches of danger, cold, and uncertainty. The commander of U104 was Captain Lieutenant Harold Jurst, an experienced officer who had already sunk several Allied ships in earlier missions on other boats. On U104's combat patrol in November 1940, the submarine left Kiel, sailed north of the British Isles, and attacked 2 convoy ships. One was damaged, the other, the British steamer Diplomat, was sunk with heavy loss of life. It was a brutal reminder of how deadly the Atlantic War had become for both sides. But only days later, U104 vanished without sending a single distress signal. It is believed that the submarine struck a British mine in the SN-44 minefield northwest of Tory Island. All 49 men aboard, including officers and commander, disappeared with the boat and were never found. U104 remains missing to this day, somewhere in the cold waters of the North Atlantic. Thanks for watching. I am Mike from U-Boat History.